And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Legends here in Boardman for the South Range Show. We are joined at this time by one of the tallest cats on the entire roster, one of the most skilled cats on the entire roster, and one of the most quiet cats on the entire roster. We're going to change that up here tonight. Ayden Leone, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for 24. Ayden, this has been a stellar year for you, but you've had a stellar career. I mean, what things do you have on your kind of personal hit list, so to speak, that you want to do? I know it's hard to talk about when you guys are all about the team, but from your standpoint, what things do you want to do? You've already got the Moss catches. You've already got everything that goes with that. What things do you want to do, and what do you want to accomplish?
Oh, there's not much that I want to accomplish, really. I mean, we've done it all. I mean, we haven't lost a game since our freshman year, like in the regular season, and that's big. But like for this year, like the main goal is like go win the state championship, mainly for Coach Yeagley because he's just never been there, and that's something that like, we deserve to give back to him for everything he's done for us.
Oh, dude, that'd be amazing. I think that guy would be pretty happy over there, smiling right now with that answer. Number one, but number two, to win a state championship, and we're a long ways from home. What would it mean to you and your legacy at South Range?
I mean, it would mean everything to us because like we've had the teams. Coach Rock's been there. I mean, they were a talented group, but I think like we can do it, and like we all believe in ourselves. We just have to play Raider football and get there and do it together.
You've been a part of some really, really good teams here. I mean, from your freshman year on up, why would this team be your favorite team of all the teams you've been a part of?
It's be my favorite because like we get to watch like the underclassmen grow up almost. Like last year's freshmen, they're not freshmen anymore. They're the sophomores, and they're out there contributing. Because like for Raider football, you don't rebuild. We grow. Like we have people join the family. They don't leave the family. Like we still have like Rocco texting us, Michael texting us. They're texting us every week telling us good luck. Like that's family. You're not just like letting them go. They're still there.
What is it like to look on the sidelines? Even, I mean, you look at Levi, he was a Raider. Most of your coaches are in the school. I mean, there's a little bit of a safety net there because these guys know what you're going through on a daily basis. What's it like for you to be able to always look to the sidelines and have that family? I mean, you've got a great family by your own, but now you've got part of that Raider family. I mean, they got your back always.
Right. There's nothing like it. Like if you ever need anything, you can talk to any of them because like they've all been through it. They've been there, and like we don't have like a lot of outsiders there. It's just one big family, and that's how it just stays almost.
Now, a lot of people don't know this, and this is going to be breaking news for them. But you and I have known each other a long time because you hung out at your brother's men's softball league games for the East Palestine Patriots that I was a part of. So I've known you for a long time. So I got to ask you the question, just because I want to bust your brother's chops a little bit. Who's the better athlete in their prime, you or your brother? But I kind of have advantage him because you're not in your prime yet, quite honestly.
I mean, right, but like everything he did was great. I mean, he went out there and won a state championship in the high jump, all Ohio for football, basketball. Could have gone anywhere, but like as far as he was, like obviously he was tall, but like he didn't have like the strength. I want to say because
Here it comes.
He was strong, but like he didn't have the speed either. But I mean, I model myself after him because like he's everything awesome. I could ever want to be.
That's awesome. I mean, you come from an awesome family. Jake has done so well for himself from everything he's done. You say you want to model yourself after him. I mean, is that as a man, as an athlete, as a father, as husband? What part of it, or is it all of it?
Just all of it. Like, I mean, he's always there if I need him, and like, if I ever need anything, like, I mean, I'm sure he's been through it already. So,
has he ever told you that if you're going to go into home, that you should slide?
Oh, I think his shoulder taught us that one.
This is a very special team. I mean, the Girard game, take me through your mentality going onto that field. You guys, I don't want to say you're underdogs, but I felt like for the first time in I don't know how long, people were counting you guys out. Did it feel like that in the locker room the way it did? Like, and listen, I'm just an East Palestine boy, but for some reason I take this South Range stuff really personal. Did it feel like you guys were being counted out?
I mean, it didn't feel like we were counted out. It just seems like we had that bad game against Struthers, which, I mean, you can't call it a bad game because we powered through it. We made mistakes, but every team makes mistakes. We just happened to make them mistake after mistake. But, like, going into the game, like, we knew we were ready. We had the big win over Poland. That was a big confidence boost. And, like, just to hear people saying we don't have a chance, like, that's just adding more fuel to the fire at that point.
You are a competitive man. I mean a man. I mean, you are a man-child out on that field. Why the competitiveness? Like, what makes you the competition drive you and kind of burn in your soul?
I mean, like, I just hate to lose. Like, I'm not used to it, I guess. Like, even growing up, we didn't really lose games.
Fair enough. What do you want to do after school? I mean, there's a lot of things that you want to do, and there's a lot of directions that you can go right now, and recruiters are knocking on the door, and everybody's watching and asking for tape and asking for this. What do you want to do?
I don't know what I want to do, really. I mean, I just want to live in the moment for now, I guess.
Now, I heard a rumor that you were down at the Kentucky YSU game. What was that like?
It was just awesome to be down there, get to watch the game. I mean, even since they were playing YSU, I mean, you get to see like Mitch Davidson down there and just some of those guys.
Were you were on the sideline?
We were like 3 rows up from the east end zone.
Wow. And that place was rocking, I heard.
Yeah.
Very cool. Can you see yourself playing on Saturdays?
I'd love to play on Saturdays.
Okay, here's your 30-second elevator pitch. There's the camera. All right. Now, this is real talk. So whether you're going to play on Saturdays or you're going for a job, they're going to ask you for an elevator pitch. Tell that camera why they should pick Ayden Leon to come play for them.
I mean, like, as a person, I'm just all about the team. Like, I don't ever want to be selfish on the field because that's not how I am in real life. But, like, in order for a team to be successful, you have to be, like, together. And, like, I love seeing people together. So, like, I do my best to keep everyone together.
Another great Raider, ladies and gentlemen, Ayden Leon, wrapping up the show. Thanks again to everybody for tuning in. Thanks to everybody out here. And thanks certainly to everybody here at Legends. Ayden, congratulations. Go get it on Friday, young man.